What is up, cool kids? I'm Cool Trainer Gavin, and this video is going to serve as sort of like a two-part thing. First part is going to be just a little update about some things that I've been feeling, some thoughts I've been going through my head lately, and it's just sort of been reinforced by something I heard today, which is going to be part two, which is a reaction to a very particular trailer that came out today. So, part one, basically, I think I've decided that even though I love Pokemon, and that will be like still the main focus of this channel, I think I'm going to sort of branch out more. I know I've been talking about it a little bit about I made a video maybe like a week ago about Far Cry, and that's definitely still on the plan. But lately, there's been some really good sales on Steam, and I've bought a couple games, and I'm like, you know what, I want to let's play these. So I'm like, why aren't I? So I feel like, now, for me, it's like getting toward the end of the school year, which is really when I can be productive in making content, because in the summer, as, you know, if you've been around the channel for any length of time, you know, I don't have good internet at home. If I want to upload, it's either going to, what I would have to do is record on this computer, put it on like a portable hard drive, put it on my laptop, or even, I guess I wouldn't have to put it on my laptop, but use my laptop to upload it from either like a library or my sister's house or something like that, because we do not have Wi-Fi at my house. Or I would have to use my phone as a hotspot, and that would eat up pretty much all of our data. Well, we technically have unlimited, but it's like one of the things where they slow it down after 10 gigabytes, which would be maybe 3 videos. So, you know, and that's for a whole month. So in roughly a week, I would eat up myself our entire decently fast internet for the entire month, and I don't want to do that. But because it's getting toward the end of the school year, it's getting toward the end of my productive time. So I'm trying to record and upload and render and do all that good stuff as much as I can now, before I go home. So that kind of presents a little bit of a challenge for what I want to do here, because I do want to start playing some other games. For instance, I bought not the original Tomb Raider, but if you know Rise of the Tomb Raider, that's sort of the more recent game. A lot of PC building websites and stuff use that as a benchmark test for their PCs. This one that came before that, I think it's from 03. I bought that on Steam on sale this week for less than $3. A couple other just small, a couple of indie games that look really good. I haven't played them yet because I want to let's play them. But I bought, there was just a lot of good sales, so I was like, you know what, I want to let's play these, so I think I'm going to. And then the thing that really solidified it in my mind today that I wanted to make this video was they dropped a trailer for Spyro, I think it's Reignited trilogy, like how they did Crash Bandicoot, the Insane trilogy. They are remastering the original 3 Spyro the Dragon games, which, you know, obviously Pokemon holds a great place in my heart. Spyro was right up there. As a kid, I owned pretty much every Spyro game that you could have on handheld at the time, and they're just so much nostalgia. Honestly, almost more than Pokemon Red and Blue, to be honest. Just because I've played Pokemon Red and Blue since I was a kid, but I haven't played Spyro in years. So that drops in September. So probably as soon as that comes out, I'm gonna let's play that. At least the first one. And then probably the second or third intermittently at some point. But I think what's going to happen is I'm going to sort of switch. Maybe I'll do every other Let's Play as a Pokemon game, and in between it's going to be something different. I don't like having 2 Let's Plays going at a time, simply because I don't have the time to sustain that. If I could, I would do 1 Pokemon, 1 non-Pokemon Let's Play at a time. That would be ideal for me, but I don't have the time to do that. Unless I just, you know, spend a weekend, bulk the entire series, and do that, which I also am not a huge fan of doing, because bulk recording, you know, 5 is probably my max, is how far ahead I would be willing to go, but an entire series is just not something I'd be willing to do. With a few exceptions. Like, I've thought about doing a sleep lock, but I don't really think that I'd be able to stream it, so I think I would do like a series where it's like, I don't know, I would just film the entire thing and then cut it up into like half-hour, 20-minute sections as it was appropriate, and then upload those as a series. I'd be absolutely willing to do that. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys are thinking, because that's something I really want to do. Although, like I said in my video about Far Cry, my computer's processor is not, you know, super top of line. Like, it's good, but it's good enough to play pretty much all like AAA title games, like Far Cry at like pretty good settings. But the thing is, like, when you try to record it as well, recording takes a lot out of your processor, so it like makes games choppy. So this is probably all going to get sort of kickstarted when I get my new processor. The new processor is going to be the new ones that come out this month sometime. Probably around the 20th-ish is when I think they'll be put out. So basically, as soon as they come out, I'm going to buy it. Then probably the next week, I'll be, you know, installing it and everything. So then after that, you know, say it gets here, let me look at a calendar. Say I get it on the 20th, which is a Friday. I am here at school only for another 3 weeks. After that, so I only have 3 weeks with that processor to make content. So what probably will happen is I'm going to bulk up on the series I have going right now, which is Victory Fire. I'm already a decent amount ahead on that. And just edit, render, all that stuff, upload it way ahead of time. And then just play the shit out of games like Far Cry, play the shit out of games like Tomb Raider, and just stuff like that. And then upload those, because also, as if this wasn't complicated enough, I have my summer field camp from May 20th until June 23rd. So for an entire month, I am unable to be at my computer. I'm unable to play anything or upload anything. So for that entire month, I need to have things bulk recorded ahead of time and uploaded ahead of time. I can still answer comments and things like that, but I will not be able to upload any new content. So that also presents a problem. I'm sure as that gets closer, I will like put out another update video further explaining it, because I haven't quite figured out everything that's going to happen with that. It'll depend how long Victory Fire lasts, and it'll depend how long the series I have planned after that lasts, because I've started filming that. I think I'm maybe 4 or 5 episodes deep into that, and the only reason I'm bulking these is because of that field camp. If it were just normal summer, me working, it'd be whatever. I could manage going to my sister's or whatever for the whole summer. But when I'm away from my computer for an entire month, that's just not something I can do. So that's just sort of my thoughts and where the channel's going to go. That most likely, you know, this is way ahead of time. This probably won't most likely happen until I get back to school in August. I might have a couple things up, because there's a couple like shorter Steam games that I bought as well that I might Let's Play that might be like 5 episodes. I'll probably do those, like before summer. Wow, it sounds like there's a dog somewhere. I don't know. So, sorry. But as for like full, you know, non-Pokemon games coming to the channel, that's probably not going to happen until like August. I know it's way ahead of time and way, you know, overthinking things, but that's sort of my entire life is overthinking things. And as for part 2 of this video, we're going to be doing a live reaction video to the Spyro Reignited trilogy trailer. Just real quick, I'm aware that for you it is inverted. That's just to avoid any kind of copyright things. I don't think Sony is as uptight about it as Nintendo is, because I've gotten I've gotten a fair few copyright claims from Nintendo. But yeah, so let's do this trailer. I've not seen it yet, and I'm really excited for it. This looks so good. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. Dog. Oh man. I'm honest, like, low-key, I am super emotional right now.
Peggy 7.
I'm watching it again. Dog.
Bring him on.
These are the games, like, other than Pokemon, these are the games that I grew up with, and like Spyro specifically has a really big place in my heart for, you know, a little bit of a different reason, which I'll explain after the trailer again. Okay, so I'll go back real quick to my, yeah, that. See, Spyro has such a big place in my heart, most because it's what my grandpa and I used to play together a lot. My grandpa loved video games, which is really kind of ironic, but he loved like platform games like Crash Bandicoot, like Spyro. He had a classic PlayStation 1, and he loved it. So anytime I would go over to his house, that's what we did together a lot. And I don't know what's happened to his. He died in 2010, and I don't really remember what happened to like his collection of video games and stuff. But like just seeing, and I have not played Spyro since then, since I was a kid, and just like seeing it again and like it getting so much love because this looks so good. It makes my heart super, super happy. And I bet it would make my grandpa really, really happy as well. So before I get a little too weepy, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about Spyro getting remastered. I'm so excited for it. Like words don't even begin to express how excited I am for this. As well as like other video games coming to the channel. If you have, you know, cheaper, keep in mind I'm on a budget. Video games like on Steam or something, drop those down below. I'd be more than happy to like give them a go, or at least look into it, you know. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please, please, please like and or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at CoolTrainerGav. And until next time, smile you later.